Shanti. Can you hear me? Patanjali, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Om Shanti.
My voice is clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start the session. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back next to you. Align your back, your neck, your shoulder. Gently close your eyes. Go into your posture, remaining down. Be in the posture for a few seconds. Connect your body with the mind. Correct your alignment and observe how's your back, your neck, your shoulder, your palm, your legs. Now, very slowly move your attention towards the natural breath, the breath which is going in and coming out. Observe the natural pure breath. For a few seconds, just observe the breath. Now, take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale from the belly. Inhale and exhale from the belly. Now, prepare yourself for the 3-time along with Shanti. Now, take a deep breath for the Om. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Feel the vibration and sensation. Now join your both palms. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm with a great smile. Open up your eyes and say Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So, welcome to the meditation class, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
In previous session, we discussed about welcome Sujena. We did till now we learned the Anapan meditation. So don't worry about it because you have the 3 months. So don't worry about it. Again, we're gonna repeat the same course. If something is left, you can cover it. Okay. So today we're gonna learn the new technique, that is the Pranav meditation. I'll show you the today topic, what we're gonna discuss about it. So can you see it visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. So today topic is Pranav meditation. Pranav. The pronunciation is Pranav. Pranav. It's not Pranav. It's not na sound. It's Pranav. I know it's very difficult to pronounce the da sound. If you're living in the European countries, I totally understand, but work on the pronunciation. Because now we are entering into the very crucial part of the meditation, where pronunciation play very important role. You cannot keep this thing aside. Okay, doesn't matter, we can pronounce in our own way. No, the sound, whatever sound you are creating, it's related to the pronunciation. So today meditation, the name of that meditation is Pranav. Okay, Pranav. So Pranav meditation, we're gonna learn about it. So let's start with the breaking down the meaning of the Pranav. Okay. So Pranav, the meaning of Pranav, this is a Sanskrit word, and this word basically is meaning the creation, the creating sound, the sound of the God, the sound of the creation. Okay, we're coming to on that note also how it's become the sound of the creation. I'll tell you this thing, but just write it down. The topic Pranav. Okay, so Pranav means primordial sound, the sound, very first sound, the sound of the creation, sound of the whole cosmos. How it's become the sound of the whole cosmos? Like if you read about the Darwin theory, right? Big Bang theory about it. Big Bang theory is like boom, bang. Bang means something collide together. When there is a collisions happening, something is colliding. It means there is sound, isn't it? If something is stuck together or something is banging with something, it means there would be a sound. Or forget about that bang theory. If there's a movement, you know that there's always a movement going on around you, right? Changes keep moving, change is happening around you, like in the environment, in the climate, in your body also. Yes or no? Even in your body. So every second, even you born like an infant, right? Child, you're not born like this. Have you seen yourself? Now you're grown baby, completely. You have a, fully biological developed human being, right? Now, every microsecond, there's cells degrading and new cells are coming up. right? When there's a change is going on, change means movements. Can we say? When there's a change, there's a movement. Can we say this thing? Yes or
Yes.
no? Yes. When there's a movement, so there's a sound, isn't it? There would be a sound. Maybe you cannot hear it, but when there's a movement, it means there would be a sound also. Movements cannot happen without the sound. So sound, that's how the sound becomes the creator. So anything, whatever is moving around you, it has the sound, but yes, you cannot hear it because we have subsonic, we can hear the subsonic. Limited things we can hear. Ultrasonic and high pitch, these many sound which our ears cannot hear. But there's so many changes going around in the environment. But when you go in the deeper level of the meditation, you can hear everything about it. Even cells with changing, there's a sound. Even cells, there's a whole colony within a one cell, isn't it? They're microconidea, right? Which create the energy, which make the energy. There is a power point, the power plantation, right? Which give the energy to the cell. That's also, even the electricity is going on in the each and every cell. It means there is a sound going on in each and every cell. But you cannot hear it. Even atom also having the energy. And when energy is moving, it means it creates the sound. So sound is everywhere. Maybe you can hear it or maybe you cannot. So that's how the pranav become the sound of the creation. This is the sound which whole cosmos is going on. We given the name to we give the sound to the different interpretation. Okay, I'm speaking to you, but actually I'm making the sound. You're interpreting in your way, yes. But if I start speaking in French or maybe Italian or other language, I don't know, maybe Sanskrit. So you start saying, oh, something she's saying, but I cannot interpret, right? You cannot interpret it. It means it's become the sound. It just remain the sound. I'm just producing the sound because you cannot associate the meaning with it. So each and every words, whatever you are speaking, it's a sound. So pranav is a sound of the creation. All the things, all the sound is coming from the pranav. We interpret in different way. The water sound, the wind sound, there's our sound, there's animal sounds, many sound, dog barking sound, many sound. But every sound is coming from the very first sound, primordial sound. Every sound is coming from that sound, primordial sound, the very first sound, that is the pranav. So even the sound create the Panch Mahabhut, which we talked about in the therapy class. Everything is created by this sound. So even the atoms and the Panch Mahabhut, the 5 cross element, also created by the sound. Everything, whatever you see, the star, the moon, the planets, or this whole cosmos, whatever movements it's going, it's creating the sound. In Akash, is Antariksh, there's always a sound going on, right? Expansion is happening. And there's a big bang theory is moving on. Something is, banging with each other and create the sound. So sound is everywhere. But you cannot hear the antariksh sound, can you? But so much explosion is going on in the antariksh. It means space, in the space. Maybe you read about the article in the news sometime when you follow the articles of these space-related, news. So you can hear it. So many things going on in the space. So this is what this sound. Sound is going on. Sound is connected with the movement. Movement is connected with the growth and development. Okay, beginning and end start with the movement. It is a movement, beginning and end. In order to reach, so beginning, we are begin when we grown, when your mother is conceive you in the womb, then we are going towards the end, the death. So this is the movement, our movement, isn't it? We are moving from the beginning to the end. So sound. And then we coming to the again to the life. Again, we are having the beginning and the end. So everything is sound. So this is the Pranav. I hope you understand the Pranav very much in detail. The Pranav is sound, very first sound, which is a creator of everything. Because universe cannot create, universe cannot expand without the sound. It's impossible. This is a metaphysics also. Metaphysics also talks about it. And do you know about the one fact? If you send your voice, certain sound into the antariksh, it's gonna travel. It never perished. It traveled. Read the more article about it. Sounds never go, So sounds can, travel. So many ancient yogis, they send their, sound to the antariksh, to the space. So when you tune, like it's more like a satellite, how you listen the music from the radio. When you tune the radio, isn't it? When you tune the radio on the same frequency which is coming from the satellite, then you can listen the sound. Yes, you can listen your favorite music. Same way, through the yoga practice, you can tune yourself and you can listen. See, many yogis say they are hearing from the space. God is guiding them. Yeah, you heard? Many yogi experience these things. Actually, they tune themselves with the space sound because the sound which is given by the ancient yogi, they spread that sound and then they tune themselves. It's more like a satellite, but which is not visibly available. It's not physically available in front of you. You cannot see, but virtually it is there. That is the ancient science. So many, even modern scientists are doing the research over that. So there's a very interesting topic about the sound itself. So you can do more research by yourself also. So you can tune yourself. If you go the deeper level of the meditation, if you are able to practice that much, you can listen the Buddha Vani also. You can listen the Allah, the Christ Vani, whatever Christ said during his time, you can listen that. So it is just about the tuning. Through the meditation, through this practice, you can tune yourself. You can connect to this virtual satellite, which is not physically available and which is very, very old method, 2,500 years old or maybe 5,000 years old. Many yogis, they do this. They are utilizing this thing. Got it? So this is the way to discover. So that's why you become the Buddha through the practice of meditation. You can be a knower of everything because ancient yogis, they did all the research over everything. But when you connect it to the space science, the sound which is traveling in the space, you tune yourself and then they're telling you everything, all the science, quantum physics, metaphysics, or biological, or, named anything. The law of the nature is in front of you. So you can just see the virtual picture, like watching the movie, like watching the Discovery, and sitting at one point and you're seeing all the animals in front of you, right? Same way you can do through the meditation. So that's all about. Maybe I'll give you the more facts about the Pranava meditation also and related to the sound also when we do the mantra chanting. We're gonna more deeper in level what actually this sounds, science of the sound. Okay. So do you understand this Pranav word? Why it's play very important role? Okay. So Pranav now moves to Pranav, also called chanting. I've shown you. So I'm gonna show you again same picture. So could you see chanting? Chanting. Pranav, also called chanting. Om chanting or chanting. But actually it's chanting. Modern way we start using the Om chanting. I'll tell you the difference between the Om and the when we in the coming session. Don't worry about it. But let's take the chanting. Okay. So Pranav means chanting. Tasya vachak Pranav. Even Maharishi Patanjali talked about in the Patanjali Yoga Sutra that the Pranav is the sound of the God. And many Upanishads, Mandukya Upanishad, explain beautifully about the benefit of the chanting and what we mean by the what happened to you when you chant the Mandukya Upanishad. Many Upanishads, or even Asian text, Upanishad, Purans, or all the mantras started with the or always use this primordial sound. Everything starts with the because it's the creator of everything. That's why. So when used as a when we using as a label as a sound, we use chanting. But when become the om, it's become used as a word. Okay, om. So if it's become om, it means it used as a word. So every mantra started with om, but benefit is same, and om. But in order to understanding the vibration and going into the deeper level of the pranam meditation, we separate these levels. So chanting is made of the three syllables: a, u, ma, a, u, ma. A sound, u sound, ma sound. These sound. Again, I'm telling these are the syllables. Okay, sound. It's not the word. So it doesn't have any meaning. Though there is a many interpretation of the chanting. Okay, we're gonna talk about it later on. But first we have to work on the pronunciation, because understand one thing. When we talked about the chanting is related to the pronunciation. It's not that much important that you should know about the meaning. If even you don't know about the meaning, you will get the benefit. Because we talked about that how the sound gives the vibration and sensation to your body. Okay, so if you note it down, I'll just show you a simple thing. Okay, if you note it down. So just take the example for a few seconds, just for experiment. Close your mouth and do the ma chanting. Now,
Ma'am, you are not audible.
can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
So, have you feel the vibration in your teeth, in your upper palate and lower palate, and these areas? You feel the vibration. Could you feel the vibration immediately? So it means what? The sound which getting the very strong vibration. Doesn't the Asian yogis know the the effect of the sound, that when sound is certain sound give you the more strong vibration to your body and mind automatically when you feel the vibration like sensation like pain, If you get the pain in your body, no matter whatever happening around you, your mind is focused on the pain, isn't it? Have you feel it? Pain is the part of your life.
Yes, yes.
Whenever you get the pain in your body, if you don't suppress it, anything is happening, but you remain connected to the pain. Pain is sensation of the body. Okay, understand this thing. Any kind of pain is going on in your body or any injury happening to you. That pain, the sensation, the body is, your mind is connected to the immediately to the pain. Can you divert your mind here and there? Can you think about anything else? In that moment, you're just gonna feel the pain. More strong pain, more you are connected to the body. Yes or no? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
More you connected to the pain. So same way, the yogi, ancient yogis, they did the research over the sound. Okay. So when they doing the experiment, they find out there's a certain very strong sound which give the strong vibration to the body, and immediately mind gonna come under the control. Mind connect to the, basically this chanting is to connect ourselves. Mind has to be connected to the body. It means when it's connected to the body, it means you are in present, isn't it? You are in that very moment. You are living in the present. You're not going into the past. You cannot, even if you want. You cannot brood into the past, and you cannot travel, and you cannot worry about the future. Worrying about, oh, that memory is so good, or my past is so bad. I've did so many things. We talked about this thing, or worrying about the future. Oh, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna work in this company. I would be like this. I would be like that. Doesn't train ourselves to remain into the present. So through this technique, through this chanting, immediately our mind connected to the body. If it's connected to the body, it means it's live in the moments. So this is a complete science. Now you get it. Why they just sheet mantra. Sheet mantra, have you heard about? Ram, Lam, Yam. These are the very loud mantras.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
right? Sheet mantras. There's no meaning. There's no meaning attached to these sounds. These are the just sound, but because they give you the strong vibration, that's why you have to chant repeatedly. And more you chant, more your body connected to the vibration. You feel the vibration in your body, and mind immediately come to the body, and you start living into the present state. This all about. That's why they invented these simple technique. And understand, Upma, anybody can say. Yes, even children can make the sound right? You can like this, right? Even if you cannot speak, you are disabled person, still you can make the sound Or autism kids, again they can make the sound. Chanting the mantras or difficult, it's very difficult. Even some foreigners, like when I teach to them, very difficult for them to teach the Sanskrit words. It's very difficult to pronounce it. But when it's come to the making the sound, the whole world can make the sound. Across the world, people can make the sound. Ma. It's simple, isn't it? Everybody can make it. And so you get the benefit without making complicated. Without making the adding the language complication into the communication. So everybody, even kids, or maybe you are just a little bit sound because you're not using your tongue. Sound is coming from here, so anybody can make the sound. If you are not in coma, okay, if you're not in coma, until unless you can make the sound. So everybody can make the sound. This is the natural sound. That's why this language, this sound play very important role, and that's why this Pranava meditation is the best meditation, especially in the chanting and teaching each other. When you want to teach your students, it's very simple, because when you travel across the world, you cannot choose the difficult mantras or other mantras, because there's a high chance they can mispronounce the word. and I keep talking about pronunciation, is very much important part of the chanting. Meaning is not. Maybe you can misinterpret the meaning, but pronunciation not at all. Why? Because each and every word connected to the sound. And if you mispronounce the sound, if you're mispronouncing the word, you create the different vibration. Isn't it? Sound create one kind of particular vibration. The you. When yoga become yoga, now yoga becomes ashlebu. It loses the essence. You see, now modern yoga is completely different from the traditional yoga. People are just using as a fashion, as a, as a like exercise or something like that. When yoga become yoga, it loses essence. Because word, you change the pronunciation, it changed the vibration, so the benefit is changed completely, meaning automatically changed. Make sense?
Yes,
So this is all about. In coming session, we're gonna more talk about the uma things, meaning of these things. So let's start with today the practice with the chanting. So it's called akar chanting. Akar. Okay. A-K-A-R. A-K-A-R. Akar. Akar chanting. Okay. So today we're gonna learn the first part of the pranam meditation, that is akar. So we are dividing, we are not pronouncing all things together. Why? In order to go into the deeper level of the pranam meditation. So we need to break. So pranav is used, pranav means three syllables altogether, but now we are separating it. So first we're gonna learn the a sound, then second tomorrow we're gonna learn the u sound, then third day we're gonna learn the ma sound, and then fourth day we do all three together. I'm chanting. Clear? Hai? So let's start the practice. So today meditation is akar, and the technique of doing the akar chanting. So different region is related to the different sound. So akar chanting is related to the your abdominal region, right? Abdominal region. So you have to focus when you chant the akar like this. Tongue completely relax, slightly open up your mouth. Not wide open, but slightly open. And sound is coming from your throat area, this area. You can feel the vibration. Tongue is completely relaxed, not moving at all. And sound is coming from your throat area. Okay? You're not using your tongue. In coming session, I'll tell you why you are not using the tongue. That's okay. But right now, just learn. Sound is coming from your vocal cord. कंठ जिसको बोलते हैं ना, कंठ यहाँ से. Then the mind would be observing the vibration in your abdominal region. This sound coming from your abdominal region. Okay, abdominal region. You have to fix your mind on the abdomen. You have to feel the vibration around your abdominal region when you chant akar chanting. It's called akar. A sound, akar chanting. U sound, ukkar chanting. Ma sound, makkar chanting. Okay? So precaution, there's no precaution, everybody can do, but best and the posture is a sitting posture. Sitting posture should be, you have to introduce to in your class. Easy posture like Sukhasan, Swastikasan, Padmasan, Vajrasan, any comfortable sitting posture. This practice, especially the chanting, you cannot go in any other posture. Okay, chanting cannot be practiced in any other posture. People do in standing position. Standing position, they do the chanting. That's okay. But best is sitting posture. Okay. So any posture you can choose, sitting posture one, which we call meditative posture. You can choose among them one posture which you feel connected, where you feel comfortable. Choose that asana. And then now keeping your hands completely relaxed, not making any mudra right now, because our focus on the vibration of the sound. Okay. So just relax your body. Initial level, we are not introducing mudras and these things. These are the advanced level. Many years of the practice, when you accumulate the energy, then you apply the mudras. Otherwise, initial level, you have to work on the technique, you have to work on the sound, vibration, how you're feeling it. That is the most important part. Okay, and the pronunciation. So don't do much thing through your body, your hand gesture. Just relax your palm, upward or downward, it's totally up to you. Just alignment of your back and neck is very much important, which align with your tailbone. Okay, so try to align your back with the tailbone. That is the most important part. And then gently close your eyes. This is the instruction. Precaution, there is no major precaution. And then prepare yourself. Let's start practicing the technique. So go into your posture. Gently close your eyes. Remain in the asana and observe your alignment. Observe how's your back, your neck, your shoulder. And stillness is very much important. So take the pledge. This 5-10 minutes, I'm not gonna move while chanting. Set your mind. Setting the intention and using your strong determination. I keep my body still and comfortable. Now, once your body is prepared, move your attention towards your natural breath. Observe the natural breath. It's going to improve your concentration. It connects you within your body. For a few seconds, just observe your natural breath. Now, very slowly, take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale. Allow your mind to connect with each breath, each inhalation and exhalation. And from belly, inhale and exhale. As you inhale, belly pop out. As you exhale, squeeze belly. The mind is connected to each and every single breath. Each and every breath is so precious. Embrace your breath. more deeper breath, more calmness you will get in your mind. Now, inhale and exhale on the last. As you inhale, while exhalation, start pronouncing the R sound, chanting the R sound. And you can take more time if your body is not ready. You can go for the deeper level of the breathing. Once you're comfortable, you can start chanting R. Don't try to make the sound loud. Just go with your own pace. Whatever pace you are having comfortable, you can pronounce. Just utilize that pace. Don't try to use high pitch or low pitch. Don't put any effort. Just go with your own pace. Don't even try to tune with my tone. Just use your own tone. Just focus on the pronunciation. Now we start. Anytime you get tired, you can stop chanting, but keep chanting within your mind. Keep chanting within your mind the R sound and mind fix on your belly. Try to feel the vibration and feel the sound is coming from the belly. If initial level you don't feel, that's fine. Just keep chanting within your mind. Once you're relaxed, again keep chanting. pronouncing the sound loudly according to your own pace, according to your comfort zone. Chanting should be done with relaxation, not forcing yourself, not giving any stress to your body, to your mind. Just go with your own pace and chant our sound, Akka chant. Few more seconds. Now, very slowly come back to your breath. Very slowly come back to your breath. We're gonna end the session as we started. Now take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. Deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale from the belly. Prepare yourself for the 3-time Om. Along with Shanti, we're gonna end our session. Take a deep, prolonged inhalation for the Om. Shanti. 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 Feel the vibration and sensation. Join your both palms. Rub your palms. Place on your eyes. Feel the warmness. One more time, rub your palms. Place on your cheeks. Last time, rub your palms. Place on your neck. Entire your body part. And gently bring on your eyes. While looking at your palm, while blinking, very slowly, gently, open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So, queries we're gonna take when the pranam meditation, we completed all the parts, so don't worry about it. Do more practice of the Okar chanting. It will lead you towards the Okar chanting, Okar. So prepare meditation not end here, okay? So whenever you get the time till the next evening, you have to practice more in order to go in the deeper level of the Akar, because you need to feel the vibration, right? If some of one of you not feeling the vibration in the body, that's okay. It happened in initial level, but if you do more practice, it's come to you eventually. So do more practice. Don't worry, write it down your question. We will take in the tomorrow session or maybe after completing. Okay. So bye bye.
Ma'am,
Take care.
can we
Keep
do the
practicing.
practice of
What
while we walking or doing something? Ma'am, can we practice the
what you're saying?
practice? Ma'am, I'm saying is, can we practice the Akar chanting while we are doing or lying in bed?
You can practice, but benefit will come more. It's in the sitting position. Sitting is the ideal one. Okay, but you can see the difference in the pronunciation also. Do this experiment and let me know. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye bye. Take care. Bless you guys.
Bye bye. Namaste.
Namaste.